congrats for this, because this baby was like, I mean, I know how hard you worked on this and what you put into it.
Yeah.
So I can't even imagine the pride that you'd be feeling right now.
Yeah, and relief,
Yeah, that
It's
too.
like, it's out a little bit, well, it's out a little bit. We know we still have 11/27 to come, but the thing is, once the premiere is done, you kind of can start to like breathe a little
Relax.
bit. So I'm breathing a little bit more today.
Yeah, and so you should. And then the other news that came out was that you pulled off like a secret wedding, which is such a ninja move in Hollywood.
Yeah. It's a way to do it. You got to make sure you click private when you go to get your license.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Because otherwise it becomes public record and people can find it.
So smart. Okay,
Yeah.
so not that difficult, I guess, but you have...
I mean, well, yeah, you can't invite anybody. Like, that was a big thing, too.
There's that.
Yeah.
There's that. So are you going to do another one where you invite people or no?
No, I think we really wanted it to just be between she and I, and it was great. It was very intimate. And the guy who shot the poster, the beautiful poster you see of Queen of Slim, a phenomenal photographer, Andre Wagner, he shot that, and he came with us, and he was our only guest, our photographer.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so
were your friends or family like bummed that they weren't?
No, because we told them, we were like, it's just us, and they were like, fair enough.
Okay.
But yeah, it was beautiful. It was amazing.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you so much. So that's why I think also Queen of Slim is very potent for me, being in love and feeling as if that she's my legacy. And so it was at times, I mean, I wasn't married yet, but I was still, just very, very much in love. And I think me writing that, it kind of comes out a little bit.
I'm getting tears. I'm such a I say hopeful romantic, not a hopeless romantic.
Oh,
but
yes,
like,
that's right. I like that. Yeah, you can feel me trying to, put my love or my feelings into words on the page.
Aww.
Yeah.
Is married life any different?
There is a thing that people tell you, like when you get married, I know like a lot doesn't technically change.
Yeah.
It is a feeling. You feel, I think, to me, I feel free.
Ooh.
I feel free.
That's the best way to feel in any relationship,
like I can
right?
do anything.
Aww.
So that to me is sort of, that's how I feel.
The best.
Yeah.
The best. I love it.
Yeah.
How did you know straight away with Jodie, I know you talked a little about this last night, but with
yeah.
Jodie and Daniel that she was queen, he was Slim?
Well, Daniel told us that he was Slim. He read a very early draft, and he wasn't angling for it. We're friends, and he said, I'd like to read it. And Daniel is that kind of guy. He just wants to read stuff. So I thought, sure, and I trusted him, and he went and read it. And then a couple days later, he emailed me with the subject line that I am Slim. And I was like, huh, okay. I didn't think of anyone, really.
Right.
But I didn't think of him. But then when he sent that email, I couldn't shake him. I couldn't get him out of my mind. I was like, oh, man, like maybe he is Slim. And then Melina was like, no, he's not Slim, no. And then she went and met with him, and was like, oh, he's Slim. So I was like, okay. And so then from there, because we thought we were going to have a whole casting process with both characters. Yeah. So then we're like, okay, so now we have him. But then we immediately thought, well, if we got this guy who people know, we want to break someone. We want a new face. And so, but we also want the person to be brown skinned. That was extremely important to us. So we started that journey, and big ups to Carmen Cuba, our phenomenal casting director. Jodie was in the first batch of women she sent us. So me and Melina saw her and were like, well, let's see who tops her. And nobody really did. But we found a couple people just for chemistry reads so we could get a sense. Yeah. But man, before she came in for her chemistry read with Daniel, me and Melina almost kind of said like a little prayer. We were like, oh, if they don't work, we're but the minute they started reading together, we were like, well, this is it. This is our movie. And I remember Carmen took a picture of them, like a little Polaroid, and it was my screensaver for like weeks. And we were just like, this is our movie right here. These two people, and it was just the beginning of this amazing journey we were going together.
Wow. And I mean, at its core, it is this beautiful love story, but there are so many important issues highlighted in this film. For you, had you experienced anything that these characters experienced that you brought into the film?
Well, I think how they fall in love is a little different than my experience, but I know that feeling of being pulled over and being nervous and being scared. And I'm a person that doesn't drink, so I don't drink either, okay. Which I gave to Slim. But it doesn't matter. Like, I'm still scared. I don't have a speeding ticket. I never had a speeding ticket or anything like that. And I have a very clean record, but if I get pulled over, I am nervous in a way that I don't think everyone else is. And that to me is unfair. That I can live in a country where I still feel like a second-class citizen when I get pulled over by the police. And I think what you feel when you watch the movie is sort of my frustration with that a little bit, but also because of who I am, I'm not an angry person, but I'm a person that feels. I'm a very empathetic person. And so when I think what's on the page is it's me trying to understand why am I sort of to be considered less than? Why am I not a complete human being? But then also having to make sure I remind myself that I am a complete person and I deserve to take up the space in which I do in this world. It's just a little bit more weight that I carry because I have to do that every day, where most people just wake up with the carefreeness that I may never know.
Yeah. And I think exactly what you just said, it's so important for everyone to see this film because you do feel that anxiety. You can't watch this film and not leave feeling that.
Yeah.
You captured that incredibly.
Thank you very much.
Which I think is a really hard job to do in the way that you did.
Thank you so much.
I did hear you say that you would like the president to tweet about this film.
Look, I don't think he appreciates when people buck at authority, and that's what this movie does. But not only that, it's just sort of more, it calls authority to task. And it's, for me, I don't care what position you are in, if you're a police officer or you're a judge. My thing is that you are held to a higher standard, I believe. So therefore, the power that you have comes with great responsibility. And I feel like that responsibility sometimes falls by the wayside. And as a citizen in this country, I won't stand for that. And I will rage against the machine. And sometimes the machine may not be too happy about that.
Lastly, you have so much power in this town right now. You can work with whoever you want to work with. Is there a dream collaborator for you at this point? There
is, and it's sort of like happening, and I can't say it.
No!
Well, it may. It's like we're working on it,
Okay.
but it's at the early stages, and it's crazy because it's funny enough. I didn't actually ever dream or think I would work with this person. I'm just an admirer of that person, okay. But now the opportunity has sort of presented itself to work with that person, and I'm very excited. It'll be a challenge for me because I've never really written for someone before, ever. I just write characters and then let the casting happen. But it's very exciting, and I think it'll take people by surprise.
So it's an actor that you've
It's an
written
actor,
for.
yeah.
Okay.
Or actress.
Actress. Oh, yeah. Okay. And will we know soon?
Soonish,
maybe.
Maybe.
You're killing me.
But we're at the early stages.
Okay.
But it's exciting. I got to say that.
I'm excited. Anything you do, anything you touch turns to gold. I'm so happy for you.
Oh, man,
Thank you.
you.
Congrats.
Thank you for watching. If you want more extra, hit the subscribe button and the bell so you'll never miss a video.